Hello! Happy Thursday. What's going on? Oh boy, I'm glad my desktop audio's not working again. That's great. How's it going? There we go. Alright. Yep, these headsets. Going back. Be a Thursday. It's almost Friday, which means it's almost the weekend. Which means it's almost sleep-in time. Yeah, we're gonna work on some more emotes first, and then I think we'll do the line art on Lorne's, and then we'll circle around and do color on everybody. So, rock and roll a little bit. So unsurprisingly, I put in a return request with the company that sold me these headphones, and as I vented about in the vent channel, they were like, oh, well, we would like you to keep them, and we'll give you a refund, a partial refund, and, if you keep them, and we're just annoying about it, and now I haven't heard from them in almost 12 hours, and I'm mad about it. I just want to take these headphones back. I want these headphones to go back to their original owner. Yeah, so that's my day in a nutshell. Nothing really exciting happened today, actually. Which is fine. You gotta have those nice chill days every once in a while. Work on some emotes. Work on some colors. Fernando, how's it going? How you guys doing? How's this nice Thursday being you? Just got home from work. Excelente. Lots of exterminators. Yeah. It just occurred to me. If I actually put any of these bears in a... had the Batman armor. That one had the regular armor. That one doesn't see its shoulders. That one's a baby. Okay. I need to put it like a... Okay. I'm a little zoned out right now. I'm not sure why. I guess tonight's just gonna be a chill, quiet stream. Oh, hey, how about this? Smash Brothers Ultimate got a Nintendo Direct this morning. That was pretty cool. I didn't really... Like, there wasn't a lot of stuff I was, like, I don't know. I feel like the Pokemon stuff, like, the Pokeballs were more interesting to me than the... And, like, the assist trophies and stuff than the new characters, because I didn't really ever play Castlevania, so I don't really know who any of those characters are. But... It was pretty cool. Rar, it's Ryarko, what's up? My favorite part about that Nintendo Direct, though, hands down, no question, during the assist trophy portion of it, when the moon from, when they show off the moon from, Majora's Mask, like, that dude just rolls up and just destroys everyone. It's almost kind of unreal. That, I don't know, something about that particular clip made me giggle. You have done so far, like, completed before this batch? I had one done. I think I should probably work on this new commission I got. Let me open up 5 streams right quick. Yeah, exactly. I like to listen to other people's streams while I work, actually, so it's not that weird. Yeah, Vasher's gonna be using Better Twitch TV to have more emotes in his chat. They don't work anywhere else on the site, but they will work in his chat, so, yeah, that's what these are for. And then whenever he eventually gets partnered, you can just for that. Oh, so my coworker today found this beautiful thing. Prepare yourself. Look at these beautiful creatures. They're Japanese gashapons, or gashapons, I don't know how you say it, but one of my coworkers found them today, and we were laughing about them for like 10 minutes, and then I went on like the Japanese like Yahoo auctions and found them for like $20, and so we bought them. So just thought you might be interested in looking at those. They're quite beautiful. Very muscular birds. Hey, Splat Hamster. Hey, Kale. What's up? There's a lot of really good artists on Twitch. There's a good community here. One of my friends showed me those and was like, "Is this you?" Working on game ideas for a game jam. Cool, cool. Have to run one by me. Interesting. What ideas are you working on so far? Yeah, are any good ones jumping out at you? Any ideas you're like, yeah, I gotta do that? A dating sim where you need to get the mechs to like and trust you enough to say that they will let you pilot them. You know what we need? We need, like, How to Full Boyfriend, but with axolotls. This one's selling drugs. No, he is selling you a ShamWow. Although his hand, because I was zoomed into her, so. I don't get it, but... Axo dating. I was joking. Oh no, what have I done? I've unleashed it into the world. It feels weirdly chunky compared to the other ones. I'm gonna start over with a different size. I know that sounds weird, but... Oh, you right. I did have reference images up last night, didn't I? Yeah, there we go. Try this again with a reference image, and then maybe it won't look so weird and chunky. Ooh, yeah. Okay, that makes the Axolotl dating simulator a little bit, less of a good idea. Don't do it. Maybe don't do that idea. Okay, I love axolotls, and I knew that they're, like, permanently children, but I definitely forgot about that when I made that suggestion. That thought did not even remotely cross my mind. Yeah, actually, it might already. Survey says... There actually aren't too many games that use axolotls. Totally do an anthraxolotl. Good. The hunk axolotl figure? What? It would be cute as hell. What is a hunk axolotl figure? The only games with axolotls that immediately come to mind are Animal Crossing, Pokemon, and maybe Skies of Arcadia. Hunk big figure. Oh! You right. I should definitely do that. Animal Crossing Axolotl is the scariest thing in existence. I don't know if you should count him. He is, particularly not cute, isn't he? He's certainly interesting. Shrunk is the reason you don't want adult axolotls. That's fair. My entire town would be nothing but axolotls if you could make axolotls a, if axolotls were a villager you could have. Dr. Drunk. Damwell guy? I have to say, some of the villagers are just particularly not cute in general. Luckily, I have all my villagers as cards, so if any of them try to leave, I can just bring them right back. I'm definitely not a kidnapper. Don't worry about it. No, really, NSA, I'm not. Terraria music? Question mark? Oh. Okay. So that's interesting. I'm guessing you guys can hear the music. And I'm guessing you just heard it, like, totally spiked just now? Can't think of Shama without thinking of the song Link made out of the words for the infomercial. What the fuck is up? Oh, just everything's fucking up. You heard that? Sorry. So, here's a new revelation. My definitely not broken, totally functional headset just decided that I'm not gonna get any music, so, yeah. No more music for me, I guess. Excuse the fuck out of me. Sorry, I wanted to listen to music while I was working on art. I know better! I like the Shamwell guy's mugshot from the bottom. Right? Yeah. Oh. He's gonna be a cutie once I make him look like a bear. Bear is much cuter. So, I wonder, how many years it's gonna take for me to get this, refund on these headphones. Probably at least several. In fact, now that I'm done with this one, let me go on a little eBay adventure real quick, kind of off screen here. My desktop, so that reason I bought them on eBay. The seller's like not just a like random dude in his basement selling them though. It's like an official eBay seller. Like it's like it's like an official company sort of deal. But they just have an eBay account, and I never really understood that. Like, why wouldn't you just have a regular storefront? But I sent them a message last night and was like, yo, I want to return these because they don't fucking work. And they were like, oh, well, where is the issue happening? And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter, they're not working. And they're like, no, really, what's wrong with them? So I was like, I'll just re-explain everything I explained to you at the beginning, which is that they don't fucking connect sometimes, and sometimes they just don't want to work. Oh, okay. Well, you know, test it with your cell phone and see if it will connect to your cell phone, because it could be the Bluetooth receiver. And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter if it's the Bluetooth receiver or if it's the headset. The point is that I can't connect this particular, I cannot connect a Bluetooth headset reliably to my desktop. So, as a streamer, I don't want to have to be constantly filling with my audio in the middle of a stream. So I need to return these, and I haven't heard from them since then. So, that's fun. I don't know. I don't remember. I can't find them now. I was looking at my messages. Could be. They arrived in like 3 days, so they're probably... Why the fuck you gotta have me go through all these little jumps? Alright, well, I guess I'll have to deal with that after the stream. Hi, Kudo Noodles. I am not streaming Soul Silver tonight. The next time we're playing Soul Silver is going to be on Monday. But yep, tonight is art night. Tomorrow's my day off, then Stack Saturday, and then another day off because I realized that streaming right before I have to go to work is a pain in the ass. And then Monday. So yeah, Soul Silver's on Monday. So if that's all you're interested in from me, Monday and Wednesday are going to be your days to be here. They stopped responding. Use PayPal's Revolution Center rather than eBay's. It's a lot more straightforward. Yeah. The problem is like I could wait a couple days because my 30-day return policy doesn't run out for another like 4 days. The problem is that and if they don't respond by the day before the 30-day return, so if by the 29th day they haven't responded, you can tell eBay to intervene. So like that's cool. Yes, I did pay with PayPal. So yeah, I'm gonna like. I wouldn't mind waiting a couple of days just because I know I can get eBay to intervene if I need, you know, and I'm not, it's not like I'm desperate to return them right now. But the thing I am worried about is the fact that I don't have a printer at my house, and so if they want me to print the shipping label, I have to do it at work tomorrow. Otherwise, I can't send it back until Monday. So I would really have, I would have preferred for them to have, you know, taken care of that tonight. But that doesn't seem like a thing that's gonna happen, so alright, ShamWow Bear is done. Let's get back to the artwork. I'm gonna stop complaining about my headset. I can't fucking hear anything, but at least you guys can enjoy the nice tunes, so... have fun. Enjoy yourselves. What's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? How's everybody's, Thursday going? Having a good time? Fun Thursday. I appreciate you staying, Kudo. Welcome to the chat. Are you new here tonight? I think I just saw that you followed a couple hours ago. I saw an email, because Twitch always emails when somebody follows me. Like, I think I saw that was a thing, but hi, welcome. It's mighty for it is the day of Thor. Thor's Day! It is. Get rid of the ShamWow guy because I still need the picture of the bear up in the background. I just realized I still require that. Thor's Day if you say it with a funny voice. Yeah, if this doesn't get resolved sometime in the next couple hours, I'll do the PayPal thing. Chezumori, that's a good idea. Blue replaced your mic with 0 issue and you'd gotten it on Amazon? There you go, Coco. That works. You're an Epi watcher. We did the multi-stream a while back. Ah, that's right. I thought I recognized your name, and then I saw it come up in, like... I think I saw it in an email, and I was like... I recognize that name, but... Let me check my email. Oh, no. It was someone named Money Wolf. My brain is confused tonight. Money Wolf, thank you for the follow. I recognize your name now. I don't know, my brain got very confused. I was talking about 3 other things. Most returns are taken to a shipping store. In my experience, we generally have photocopiers where customers can reach them. I usually put a shipping label on the flash drive or an SD card and print it there. That's a good idea. I can hand my packages directly to the UPS or USPS guy when he comes to my work to pick up packages. So I like to have them because it saves me a trip to a store. To, like, you know, it just saves me a trip, and I would prefer to not have to drive to the post office in the middle of the afternoon, but on a Saturday, but that's because Lord knows fighting the lunchtime traffic in the middle of Clayton is not a good idea. So many people out for lunch, and it's just like it's basically rush hour, but it's so I try really hard not to do any errands during lunch unless I have to. Hey, Nuke! Use mouse to draw. I do not. I am not crazy enough for that. I use a Cintiq. I want to say it's a 22. I always forget if it's the 22 or the 24. But no, I use a Cintiq. I'm not crazy enough to do this with a mouse. Oh, Chaotic Goddess, thank you for the biddies. Clayton, Ohio? No. A different Clayton. You all know I live in Clayton, Missouri. I was about to be like, ha, but you don't know where I live, but you do know where I live because I talk about it. St. Louis. St. Louis is a big Pokemon Go community, so... Oh no. It's for all those bits, dude. That's awesome. A lot of bits. Else. Wondering because I wonder what most people do draw on a computer because it seems hard. It depends on your... Well, it depends on quite a few factors, actually. So, in order of difficulty, mouse is definitely the most difficult. A regular non-screen tablet is the next most difficult, I think, and then tablets with screens on them. I worked my way up to a tablet with a screen on them. I did start out with a mouse. The first time I started doing... Kale! So many bits! Thank you for all the little tiny bitties. Kale likes to just pelt me with pennies. Kale and Flugly just pelt me with pennies. Chaotic Goddess rolled up and just handed me $1.65 and was like, here, have a nice tip. Like, she chucked, like, he or she, I said she because it's Goddess. Chaotic Goddess just rolled up and just dropped, like, $1 and some change into my hat. And Flugly and Kale are standing on the other side of the street, like, throwing little pennies at me, like, here, what do? Clayton, Ohio is not traffic-heavy town. No. Clayton, Missouri, on the other hand, is a very traffic-heavy town, especially during rush hour. Sometimes, okay, so on a weekend, like in the middle of the afternoon on a weekend, if I have to go to work, it takes me 20 minutes to drive to work. Give or take 5 minutes, depending on how much of a lazy butt I am about getting out of the house. But it takes me approximately 15 to 20 minutes to get to work. On a normal day, when there is rush hour traffic, it can take me up to 45 minutes to get to work. So that's how fun it is. Yeah, Nuke, it kind of depends. Most people, I think, use, like, regular, like, Intuos drawing tablets, but I upgraded. I remember what my train of thought was before I looked over and saw bits. I originally started out with a mouse. When I first started dabbling in doing digital art, I was on Neopets at the time, and I just made little adoptables using the shape tools and stuff. Excuse me, in Paint. And then I upgraded to a slightly better program that was much more difficult to use with a mouse, and so, my dad got me a tablet, I think this is a big brush again, which is not a good idea. So I worked up to I got a tablet, and then I went through a couple different tablets before I got the Cintiq I got because, they got me a Cintiq at my job, and I really liked it, and then could not go back to an Intuos. I just could not do it. Dimes and nickels? Hey, Aura, what's up? You promised it was $1.65? Sweet. I believe you. I just pictured Kale and Flugly standing on the, like, they're, like, huddled together behind a trash can on the other side of the road, chucking a penny at me. And I'm over there like, where'd that come from? I don't know what's going on. There's a trackpad and a Razor Tartarus. Can't fucking speak. Thankfully, pixel art doesn't require good drawing lines. Yeah, no, for pixel art, you can totally get away with just having a mouse, and in fact, that's how I started out. But if you're gonna do anything other than pixel art, I feel like you almost have to have a tablet. I mean, I suppose you can make it work. Some people do make it work. Hey, you've been here for 55 days. That's almost a whole 2 months. Hang on. Yeah, Kuro. Yeah, Aura. Jesus. Yeah, Aura pops in and out. Aura's been here a while. You know, people get the right line width after resizing something. Every time I see it, it amazes me. Oh, you mean in pixel art? Or... Yeah, no, that's fine. Hey, work is a thing that you have to do, and I understand. But work also gets in the way for me sometimes, but... You know, this is my channel and my stream, so, like, I kinda have to. By making the image a random amount larger or smaller and then continuing to draw with the lines exactly the same width as before. Yeah, I mean, I think you're talking about pen pressure. Like, where I can do this. And make the line, like... That looks a little more like a water bottle. Yes. Like crayon at the moment. It does kind of look like a crayon, doesn't it? Yeah, it could just be practice or experience. I'm not sure. I should draw it for a while, but I don't have stuff. I have the programs for it. I draw on paper sometimes, but it doesn't come out good. Some of that stuff's practice. I mean, I've been doing this a while, and, like, there are good and bad sides to digital art. On the one hand, yes, you can undo stuff when you are sketching. That is true. On the other hand, there are things that you can't do with a tablet that you can do with physical art, and I think there's merits to learning both. I think that it's very important to be able to do both things. I don't think you get the full experience or the full, I don't know. I just don't think it's the same if you don't learn both. But there, yeah, it definitely helps a little bit to be able to undo, for sure. I could definitely do a drawing without undoing, it just makes it slightly better. Yeah, Aura, do it! Totally post it. I love when you guys post art. There we go. That looks a little... It's okay if it ends up looking like a baby bottle, because 110% will use it to tease Vash. I didn't want it to look like a beer bottle. That was what I wanted. I wanted to avoid it looking like a beer bottle, which I guess would work also, but I just didn't. That's not what I was going for. Line art that nonsense. But yeah, Chess, it's probably just a little bit of practice. I'm not sure exactly what you're, like, 100% what you're, like, the specific scenario that you're describing, but I kind of am following enough to say, yeah, it's probably practice. Probably just know how to function when they resize their stuff, when it becomes smaller. Know how to, like, adjust the pressure they use. Some people also use one of the tools on the actual tablet itself to adjust the size of the brush on the fly. I don't like doing that because I would just... And by giving myself a palette of different size brushes that I can switch between, I don't know, it makes me feel like I have more comfort, I guess. And then there's the problem of not knowing what to draw. That's practically one of the biggest challenges. Alright, back to business. You usually have 500 canvas with a 15 size... What the fuck? Or a what? I have to know now. How big is that? That's what you draw with? Oh my god, you have, like, the craziest, like, motor control. Jesus. Oh, I get to, like, drawing small. The part that threw me off was not the 500 by 500 or even the 15 size brush. What threw me off was the two of them in the same sentence, because if I were to draw this size with this size brush, everything would be fat. All of the lines would be the same width because I wouldn't be able to control it. I have to work on a big canvas with a small brush. You're a crazy person. In a good way. A good kind of person. But a crazy person, nonetheless. Everything would be Maple Story. It would be. My problem is that I grip my stylus is really tight for some reason, and so that's what just happens. Is this a online RPG game? I've never really played it, but I've seen the art. I know what it looks like. It looked like that. Well, the backgrounds aren't as blocky as I remember them being, but yeah, everything's got like the same size, like uniform outline, and barely any shading, which is not a bad thing. It's just all my art would look like that. Yeah, it's super chibi, and the I don't know, the line was. They're sort of uneven. In a way, they're not uneven, though. They're kind of. They're not really weighted in a way that makes any sense, which is honestly hard to how to weight line art that well. Probably because yeah. So it's like... I don't know. It's kind of weird looking. I like the art, it's fine. Very chibi. Yeah, chibi is a good way to describe it. so what am I working on? We are working on a set of emotes for our friend Vasher. Vasher LS is another streamer, and Vasher wanted some more emotes for their channel. They're going to use better Twitch TV to give themselves more emotes. I could also do that theoretically, but I don't really want to, so I'm not going to. Yeah, it has a super solid black outline around it, for sure. So this one is called Vash Ketchum, and it's gonna be the Vasher bear wearing Dash hat. Because emotes are cool, exactly. Emotes are cool. I don't know. I kind of want to like be stubborn and earn those extra emotes. Although if I did that, then everybody could get their beef sandwich back. Whether or not we get better Twitch TV in order to use emotes is up for debate. Ash Ketchum for Pallet Town, aka the stupidest fucking kid in the world. Ash was like the worst Pokemon trainer. Like, at least he was good to his Pokemon, but like, Jesus Christ, dude. And yet somehow he was always the hero. I don't hate him, I just can't figure out why he's like the hero when he sucks at everything. The new anime is actually pretty good, though. Also, what's going on with Giovanni and that Pikachu? I don't know what that's all about. Kind of freaking me out a little bit, though. So I'm gonna real quick try to finish up this bear so we can get that off the screen. Wait, what? Never mind. Oh, you know what I should put on his hat? I should put a V on his hat. Instead of this weird little, like, squeaky thing. I've been able to watch the new anime, just such a departure from X and Y, which is by far the best the series has ever been. Oh yeah, for sure. X and Y was good just because Ash didn't suck for once. But I don't know, I think the new one's pretty cute. The art style's not. So like, that at least. Hey, you know what I don't know how to draw? Hats. Like, there's a small list of things that I can't draw in one of them. Majorly fucking hats for some. By far my favorite moment from the current anime is James wearing. So. The Alola is the reason it lends itself most of the time to traveling. Why did they make it a school anime? Right. You're not wrong. Vasher has this habit whenever he gets notes from me of being like, I want to get my bear in a high chair, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it, but it's not gonna fit on the canvas. Like, I'm gonna have to figure it out and make it work. I don't know, like, it's not a complaint, it's just kind of funny to me that, like, of all the people I've done emotes for so far, Vasher's the one that has these, like, big crazy ideas for emotes, and I'm like, yes, but they're 112 by 112, so I'm gonna have to try to squeeze that in a 112 by 112 space. Like, I'm not mad about it, it's just funny. I kind of like it because it gives me an opportunity to do things that most people don't do for emotes, actually. Like, most people's emotes are like, I want a love emote, I want a hype emote, I want a cheer emote. And so, like, I see those emotes a lot when I'm looking for reference, but I don't know, for some reason, this is such a departure and it's a good thing. That's not to say I don't enjoy the other types of commitment. That's Insane, I think, is good. Yeah, oh yeah, totally, and it's good. That stupid Lit arc at the beginning seriously had me crying so hard. Oh no. They get you with the feels. Snuck up on you. I recommend watching X and Y, maybe X, Y, and Z if you want to see how the story ends. Kind of a drop. Yeah. Sun and Moon definitely feels like a reboot. Where, like... Which is annoying because, like, right at the beginning, Ash is like, oh yeah, I have, like, a bunch of Tauros. And it's like, no, Ash, you're a different Ash now. Stop it. I'm like, let it die. And he, like, knows Ash, and he knows Misty and Brock and whatever, but it feels like a reboot, guys. Alright, I gotta know what's up. I'm very confused about what's happening in this picture. Because the Pikachu has Ash's hair behind it. And Giovanni's head's, like, pasted on weird. I think that's supposed to be blood on Pikachu's head, but, like... I don't know what's happening. I don't get it. I'm confused. All the Zygarde stuff and characters from the strongest Mega Evolutions kind of annoyed me. Ain't nobody want to see Puni-chan straight shenanigans? I don't know what that means. I know it's edited, but I just, like, I can't figure out what's supposed to, like, what the editor thought was happening. Yeah, I figured it was, I mean, it looks edited. Like, I could see that, like, Giovanni's head was, like, pasted on, but I couldn't figure out why. Like, what was the point of pasting his head onto it? I don't know what's happening. I love Zygarde, though. Like, I don't know if... whatever you feel about Mega Evolutions being powered or whatever. Zygarde. So cool looking. Rip. Oop, did it on the wrong layer again. Oh well. That's what Eureka called the Zygarde cell she befriends. I like the whole... Oh, you watched the... For obvious reasons. I gotcha. Like, I don't know who any of these... I don't know who any of these characters are. I don't remember any of their names from that. I just definitely didn't know who Puni-chan and Eureka were, so thank you for clarifying. I might not for that reason, I might not recommend watching all of it, but I would find, like, the seasons that you're most interested are the ones that people recommend to you and maybe watch them. Because, yeah, I tried to watch Pokemon from, like, the beginning, and after, like, even after just Indigo and the, Orange Islands, I was like, okay, well, I've had enough. Every episode Team Rocket attacks, and then that's it. Bonnie in the English version... Yes, his name is Squishy, which is annoying because if you're looking for things called... If you're looking for, like, Squish toys on eBay, you just get... So... We've been watching all the Pokemon movies on Rabbit on Saturdays. Saturday nights watch Pokemon movie. I think next is the one with the Lattes. Neon Duo. And that's been a lot of fun. I don't know how many of those we're gonna end up doing, though, just because, like... I don't know. I know we're reaching the point of no return as far as the quality goes. Like, I think we've got, like, I think we have one more movie before the quality starts to dip a little bit. Because we're about to watch, the one with the Aeon Duo, and I think I've heard that one's one of the better ones. And then after that, it's like, ooh, rest in pieces. The Jirachi one's fine, the Deoxys one is fine. I don't know any of them after that, but I've heard that they continuously just get worse. But if you guys want to watch them, even if they're shitty, we can do it. I don't mind. I wouldn't actually mind watching some bad movies on stream, just so we, at least so we can laugh at them. Next one has a pretty good setup. Serena, the female protagonist, is in love with Ash. Joining them is Clement. Yeah. And has the Mewtwo one on DVD. That's the first one. Pretty good. I'm all about watching more Pokemon movies. I really like the Diamond and Pearl trilogy because it's an actual arc, but IMO, the Manaphy one, is the worst one. See, now, I've heard that the worst ones, and again, this is minimal existence on the internet, I've heard that the worst ones are the one with Shaman and the one with Hoopa. And the only thing that saves the one with Hoopa is if you just want to watch legendaries beat each other up for an hour. Otherwise, it's, like, not a good story. I heard the Manaphy one's, like, just fine, because it's basically Castle in the Sky, but with a Manaphy. Castle in the Sky. Somebody compared it to one of the Miyazaki movies. But not good. My sister played Pokemon Diamond, and I played Pokemon... That was the last game she kind of lost Pokemon a little bit. I continue. Shaman is annoying, but then you have Giratina being awesome. Yeah, I guess that's the one thing that would save that movie, is Giratina just being the best. Penny's down for more Pokemon movies. I like the Deoxys one, just because I like Deoxys. Deoxys is... Pokemon Generations was really cool. I really liked, that's probably one of my favorite episodes of Pokemon Generations, too. Yeah. The one with Deoxys and Mega Rayquaza fighting. Just because I liked the way they handled, Deoxys animation in that one. I don't know, something about that was really cool. I like the Deoxys because it has Rayquaza in it, unlike our Pixelmon server. I know, right? Before I started streaming, I was out hatching Wooper eggs, and I just kept sitting in the sunflower field at dusk and just nothing. I'm really sad about it. Pixelmon, the original Pixelmon, got shut down. Two more. Alright, we're almost there. Like, I'm trying. Trying, man. Trying to get you a Rayquaza. Mostly to apologize for the fact that I have been in creative mode for, like, and I keep not being around at the same time as you to ask you to take me out of creative mode or to ask if I could continue using it for the things I'm using it for. And so I want to get you a Rayquaza to apologize for just in general. was tanking what's Pixelmon? Oh yeah, it's a Minecraft mod. Oh, I like this music. Yeah. Found that out a while back after I stopped playing in 2016. Yeah, I think it got shut down for. I think it was Penny told me they got shut down for like a little bit, and then I don't know how it resurfaced though, but it's still like a mod you can. It's pretty fun. Currently building an aquarium. I wanted to ask Penny. And we just haven't been playing at the same time lately. But I wanted to ask Penny if I could keep using creative to finish my aquarium, because it's so hard to get in and out of the tanks if I try not to fly. I feel bad. You keep thinking this is Banjo-Kazooie? I keep thinking the ukulele ones are Banjo-Kazooie too, which is, you know, accurate. Supposed to be the successor for it, but... Oh, okay, so of a version of it got shut down. Gotcha. I wonder what, like, prompts them to, like, shut down a certain thing. I'd like to even know how they find out about it. I guess with it just existing on the internet as a thing, that eventually it gets around to the original creators and they're like, no, don't do the thing. Don't have fun. You can't have fun when you're not paying us money. How dare you do a fun thing and not give us money for it? Do you remember there were some cool Pixelmon servers? Yeah. We unleashed a whole fucking lot of chickens, which was pretty great. On an old server we were on. And... oh, let's see. Bashers. Let's guess who doesn't want to draw this badge again? Me. It's me. Not a secret. It's me. I didn't want to draw it again, so I'm not going to. Don't do extra work if you don't have to. Da 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 da. I hope you liked my song. It happens a lot. Nintendo's never gonna be able to snuff out Pixelmon. There's so many versions of it now and so many people have access. It'll be like Hydra cut off one head and two more grow in its place. Yeah, pretty much. And somebody is always gonna have access to like an older version of it so that they can like, you know, put it back. It was the same thing that happened with Pokemon Uranium. Like, they released Pokemon Uranium and then it was like, oh no, it's already on the internet, you can't stop it. Gonna... now it's free! It's free. Here's the... wait, so this has it. Touch 'em. I'll do it. I'm gonna trace back over the shield just because the line art looks kind of shitty, and like I know it won't look like that when I shrink it, but it pick up some of the ragged edges, and I just want it to look like bad. I actually stopped playing Minecraft for a long time because it gave me closed eye hallucinations, and Pixelmon does a little bit, but because it's not as much building and it's more catching and training and there's like a Pokemon element to it, it doesn't seem to fuck with my anxiety quite as much, and so I don't get as anxious, I guess. Inactively anxious? I don't know if there's a good word for that, but like, I'm not like actively freaking out about anything. It's just my body's like, hey, you know that thing you were doing like 20 minutes ago? We're gonna think about that for the rest of the day. Go have fun. Oh, you want to go to sleep? Nope, Pixelmon. Think about it. Think about Pixelmon. Oh, you're totally playing Pixelmon right now. Wow, look at that stupid thing you said in chat. Not my brain worked. Closed eye hallucinations is, I believe it's a symptom of anxiety. But, basically it's like, my brain won't stop doing a certain action until my anxiety calms. So in the case of Minecraft, if I had just played Minecraft for like a couple hours with a friend or something, and then tried to go to bed, when I close my eyes to try to fall asleep, I vividly feel like I'm still sitting at my computer playing Minecraft, except that something is always slightly off. Like, I don't know if this is common for all closed eye hallucinations, but for me it's like really specific. Like, the chat box is moving so fast that I can't read it, and I'm very anxious about the fact that I can't figure out what my friends are trying to tell me because it's moving so fast. Or, you know, I am now in a tunnel, digging a tunnel, and it's never long enough, and I have to keep going because what if I don't get the tunnel finished? And it's weird. It's really hard to describe to people because it's like, it's not like you just close your eyes and you can't stop thinking about it. Like, I vividly feel like I'm still doing it. It doesn't happen as bad with Pixelmon though, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not gonna question it. Yeah, I think it's a symptom. I think my friend Cass told me it's a symptom of anxiety. Yeah, it's a type of hypnagogia. Yeah. All right, all of Vasher's emotes are line arted with 917. I tell you what, I could line art Lorne's right now, but I kind of want to look over this again because I feel like there's some stuff about it that's like anatomically not right, bugging the shit out of me. So I'm gonna color the sheep instead. That's not the sheep. Maybe we'll color both of those. Slap some colors in here real quick, like. I can get a number. I can type. Don't worry about it. Art! Sheep! Both! I'm probably gonna try to do both, actually, if I'm honest. Up. Arena of time. Yes, it's exactly, yeah, it's Tetris. It's like Tetris Dreams. Exactly. It's like Tetris Dreams, but only when you close your eyes. I think closed eye hallucination is like another term for it. I think it's the same phenomenon. I worry a lot at night about anything I can think of be bad or kill me or hurt my friends and family. I mean, that happens too, but I'm always a stressful individual, so get them sheeps. That Ocarina of Time main menu. Reference I was given, so me doing it. Out here doing it. You should look up, actually, I'll post this in the, Nuke, I don't know if you're in the Discord, but, I can, Kuro actually, I think it was Kuro reblogged this on Tumblr a while back. Okay, so, side note, as I'm doing this, a couple days ago, I logged into Tumblr, and I had, like, 3 people that showed up on my dashboard, and I was like, why the fuck am I following these blogs? So I changed my password, but now I have to re-log in Tumblr on, like, literally everything I think is fucked up. let's see what we got in here somewhere. I'll post a link in the chat. Feel like it was Kuro. Somebody reblogged a while back. It was like yeah, it was Kuro. Series of like images that are good for I don't know, whoever. Yeah. Rain, what are you doing? 16 things at once. I don't follow you on the tumbles, you do not. Well, you're about to have a link to my reblog page because yeah, somebody reblogged this and it's cool. So I'm gonna send it to you guys. They're GIFs, which is great. So I actually saved the first one to my phone, and if I'm ever feeling anxious or something, I just take out my phone and just watch that on loop for a little bit, and it's really cool. I don't know, I like it. It kind of works pretty well, but like there's a whole bunch of different kinds too. So like if maybe the one with the Tetris or with the not the Tetris, the one with the geometric shape going in and out, maybe that one doesn't work for you, but you like the one with the cat. There's a couple different types of like visual anxiety relief, and the one has worked pretty well so far, so share with you guys, and if you guys enjoy that, there you go. But yeah, if I'm like laying in bed and I just can't fall asleep because I can't stop thinking about something, I'll just take my phone out and just stare at that first one with the geometric shape and try to breathe in time with it, and usually that relaxes me. You have a blackout curtain of that art? That's awesome. I have a Zelda poster somewhere. I have 2 Zelda posters in my house, I just remembered. I have got a regular one out in the hallway, and then I have the stained glass print from Wind Waker. That's the one. My favorite Zelda game. I have that one. Bedroom. I was kind of thinking about maybe printing out some like art at work, maybe printing out some artwork that like I like to look at while I'm working, and maybe I don't know, sticking on my desk. Did I miss the butt strap lines? Yeah, oh, I never finished your line art. I just realized that I was so focused on doing the heads that I never finished the line art. Let me throw some color on Kuro since I started it, and then we'll finish up the lines on Kuro first. I definitely would have figured that out, like, the next time I went to go work on it. I just definitely forgot. Alright, so, like, I want to say, like, 2 hours ago, like, right, like, a little bit before I started this stream, it was in my house for some reason, even though it was, like, 75 degrees. So I opened the back door, because it's nice out, and, turned the air conditioner up a little bit so it wouldn't run quite so low, and it was fine, and it got up to like 80 degrees in my house, and I was so comfy, and now I'm like hot. I don't know why. Oh, you're good. You got stuff to do. It's fine. Probably gonna use the same color palette for both of them, which is gonna be fun. Used to the color phases, meaning the line art phase is done, and I thought you missed out at some point. Yeah, no, I just got confused. But yeah, that's where you're at right now. I'll finish them up. Tortilla's doing the tumbly. Good. Now this one is the little one, and then the new green one, right? Can you send me a picture of them, right? Stoic, what's up? I'll show you what I'm working on for. I'm gonna grab a picture of Apple real quick. was gonna ask you to send me another pic, but then I remembered that you sent me like a million of them. Oh, it's the one that I did, I remember. It's the one I did that little doodle back Saturday for. You just like to. Definitely part of the picture. Definitely fine. Don't worry about it. Definitely there to begin with. Do not worry about it. He, she, they. I don't remember which one you picked, so don't worry. They were definitely part of the original picture, and it's not a problem. Alright, let's see. Expand. Boop. Boop. Keeps colored. Filled in. Apple is he, him. There you go. Train guy gets first dibs, I think. What, on the eggnog train? I knew that. I remembered a thing. I knew that. I'm gonna push the colors just a little bit here. Contrast. On the other one, I didn't push quite as much as I maybe could have, and I wish that I would have done more. Did you ever decide on what this relationship is, Coco? Or not Coco, Kuro? Another name. My brain just immediately filled in Coco. Yeah, Kuro, did you decide, what their relationship was? Is it a niece type situation? Okay, I'm not buying any more Sheeb's time for huge pieces of like 10 Sheebs. The sword that's strapped on, I couldn't figure out how to handle the fact that she's holding a sword, so like this tape. Don't worry about it. Oh, since I am doing them with color, do you have a preference on eye color, or do you want me to make them, like, white eye with a black pupil? Try to remove the duct tape from wool. Oh no. Right. Character who can't normally hold things decides to tie it to themselves. Right? It's a good trope. Light blue eyes? You got it. I think Apple is Gumdrop's uncle, whether or not he's married to one of the others, Or just one of Tortilla's babies is still up in the air. Gotcha. I love your names for them. Mashed potatoes and mashed potato, grilled cheese, and faffy. I don't know. Mashed potato and grilled cheese is funny. Do they have eye colors? They have eye colors now. I could give them the gross, like, sheep eye slits, too, but I'm not gonna do that, so... Sheep eyes kind of freak me out a little bit, if I'm honest. Chess may have some pertinent information to this discussion. I didn't know sheep eyes until I was an adult, and it still terrifies me. Yeah, they're a little freaky, aren't they? Great, it is. Boop. You ever seen a cuttlefish eye? Cuttlefish eyes. Cuttlefish are cool just in general. It's kind of amazing that they can, like, do all those colors. To spend the rest of my life coloring that in, so we might as well just fix it now. Mustache shaped, they totally are. Oh, that's pretty sweet. I tried to get into TCG Online because my brother was into it, and I just... And now I kind of regret having used all my packs to try to build, like, a deck I could use with him, because I wish I would have just given the decks to him. I suppose I could give... I'm not super good at card games like that, like strategy card games, so... End of that story. Time for sheep. Kuro's always on the hunt for a new sheep. Just as I am always on the hunt for a new quag. There's always room in the cabinet for another Quagsire. Cabinet is not nearly full enough. Although, also to be fair, I think I probably almost have every piece of Quagsire merchandise in existence because I haven't seen anything new in a while. There's like 3 pieces of merchandise I've no it's a little bit more than that. There's some pieces of the merchandise I've never seen. Like, I've seen pictures of it, and that's about it, and I don't know how to track them down. And then one of them, I know where it is, I know what it is, and I know I will never get it, and that kind of sucks. That's not the point of a collection, is it? Any Quagsire stuff, but I have every Wooper TCG card. You can get them for like 40 cents with free shipping on Amazon. Yeah, I have every Quagsire card. I actually was only collecting Quagsire to begin with. And then at some point I was like, you know what? why am I only collecting Quagsire? Both of them are good and pure. I should collect both of them, so I did. And then I started adding some Wooper stuff to my collection. I have a lot more Quagsire stuff than at the moment. I guess if I counted, it might be the other way around, but it feels like I have more Quagsire. That was what I'm collecting first. One thing I've not been able to track down that I know exists because I've seen it is there was this series of Pokemon marbles back in like the late 90s. They were like little like shooter marbles. They were like a half-inch diameter or something like that. Anyways, they were mostly they're mostly Gen 1 marbles. And if you go on eBay, you'll see a lot of the Gen 1 versions. But I can never find the Gen 2 ones, and so therefore I can never find the Quagsire one, but I know there's a Quagsire one. I keep an eye on, like, Japanese stuff, just in case, you know? Foreigner, what's up? Thought the eyes were going to be green. Oh, yeah, no, I'm just working my way around the circle. Oh, green eyes. Wish I could find some Quagsire stuff. That Pokemon is awesome. I have somewhere in the Discord, there's a picture of the collection. I'm proud of it. Somewhere on my computer. Pretty accurate still. I should check some stuff off. Because I did get some. Found this. Found this. Found the Wooper. That is a handmade figure, so I'm not gonna get that. Hey Hamco, what's up? Yeah, so this is all the other stuff that I don't have. So if you guys ever see these and are like, hey, what up? I found this on eBay. Let me know, because I always got room for another Whoop. Or another Quag. If you ever want a sheep, go to Amazon and search the searches you were looking for are Kelly Toy Sheep, Kelly Toy Lamb, Inner American Products Lamb, and Swirl Fur Sheep. There you go. Quagsire Marble. Yep. So, somebody told me this one might be a bootleg. I put it on my list anyway. Two I really want at this point is this one, and one. That live journal, I already know exactly who you linked to. You accidentally found me? Yeah, there's, like, my collection as of, like, earlier this year. It's gotten a lot bigger than that. Okay, so I didn't know exactly what you're going to link to. There's another person on LiveJournal that has a whole bunch of these items that I'm looking for, but she's the one that sold me part of my collection, so she definitely doesn't have it. I'm here when Quags are on stream. Yes. That's a good time to be on stream. Actually, they both have like a little, both of these commissions have a little butt strap. Axie found, oh no, you found an amazing t-shirt? Oh no. Share with the class. My bot won't kill you for link. No one has made me block links in the chat yet, so. One's giving me a reason. Oh, look at him, he's squished his face. I have a button with that picture on it, actually. Horrible. I don't need that on a t-shirt. There we go. Her backpack a different color. Not a little bit. Same colors of browns. Alright, there's the sheebies. Alright, so that'll get... I'll have to put some kind of glow behind them because it's a little hard to see. It's a little hard to see Gumdrop right now, but I'll fix it when I shade. Yeah, so there's that. Goodbye. And goodbye, sheep. Alright, let's spend the last 20 minutes doing line art on Riarkra's piece, and then I will call it a night. I am gonna go turn the air conditioner on really quick. Fucking hot. Grab OBS and our BR card up real quick like, and back in a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's get some line art done. Line weight. What is that? Yeah, I started collecting Quagsires like a year ago and got a lot of stuff off LiveJournal, and then just haven't been able to find the others. I think some of the stuff that I'm missing off that list is like, I think some of that stuff's a little bit on the rarer side, but I don't have any of it. Need to put a cutie mark on the blank flank. Everything needs a cutie mark. Fighting that a little bit. Also, hi Gio. How's it going? Welcome. I just get confused in general with all of Kib's usernames because I know Kib, it's Kib on Discord, but it's Riarkra on Twitch, it's Marineth on everything else, and I always get confused. All them, I just call it whichever one I'm looking at the moment. I know it's all the same. You have a birthmark on your butt, you are totally a pony. Absolutely. Coco, you can be anything you want to. Set your mind to it, and you... I found a lot of Pokemon stuff official and otherwise at flea markets. Yeah. I don't know of too many good, like, flea market places around here that would have stuff like that, but yeah, definitely flea markets is we had a really cool big market. Like, I forgot how to art for a second. Like, my brain was just like... You could totally just draw half a circle and make it look like a circle. You don't have to draw the whole circle at once and then erase parts out of it. Don't worry about it, brain. It's fine. Thank you, brain. You're the best. You're so smart. How to do everything. Eventually, if you draw enough lines, it'll turn into... Yeah, I usually go till about 10 o'clock my time, so 10 or 15 minutes. That can be anything I want except taken. Tabs to hide tears. Yeah. I feel that. Even some pretty old stuff. Yeah. I found a lot of good Pokemon cards at a flea market back at my hometown, but nothing like substantial. No. They're sort of like ponies, and they're raptor ponies, but they're kind of like ponies. They're pony-like. No, they are not ponies. All my girlfriends got boyfriends. Yep. And all my girlfriends have ambiguous sexuality, so I can't actually make them my girlfriends. So, here we are. Poor Coco and I. It's scary to have this much power. Hey, hey Daydreams, what's up? We suddenly got very relatable in the chat. All these inspirational quotes and relatable quotes, and just look at us go. You finally got to catch my stream, as I have 10 minutes left. How's it going? I haven't been able to catch yours much either. I feel bad about it. I feel like you and I stream at like opposite times, or like just at like a weird enough time from each other that it's hard. Really beat the devil outfit. Bob Ross had a lot of interesting quotes, it would seem. Oh, hey, Kib. This is a question that I have at this moment that I just remembered. What do the bottom of their hooves look like? I've never had to draw the bottom of a Drask hoof. I feel like... okay, so there's this part of me that's, like, nervous that, like, I'm not sure if I want those to be right, to be accurate quotes or not. Like, there's this part of me that's like, Bob Ross wouldn't say something like that, but at the same time, would he say something like that? I haven't watched, you know, so much Bob Ross that I can quote him. So you could probably tell me he said anything and I'd probably believe you. Yeah, I think we usually just miss each other by a little bit. One of these days we'll raid you. Okay. I will be prepared to, I will be prepared to read through the autocorrect. I was thinking about this earlier, though. Like, I don't understand why... I mean, I guess okay, so I do know why. As somebody who is not straight, I don't... But, like... There's just as much a chance as somebody that I'm interested in being straight as there is them being gay when I ask, like, when I ask somebody out, because, like, as a straight person, you don't know if the person you're gonna ask out is gay. You don't know. But then again, there's that, like, you just kind of assume everybody's straight because that's the world we live in right now, and I'm getting a little political with that. It's just, I thought about that the other day, and it's kind of not as different as you think. If you want dating advice, I am not the person to ask because I am scared of everyone. I'm afraid to talk to pretty girls because they make me nervous. Because that's the kind of person I am. He always said beat the devil out of it regarding getting the paint thinner out of brushes by hitting them against the ledge of his easel. That makes sense. You could argue the statistical probability. But just, it's not as cut and dry as I make it sound. My first and only dating experience was not a good one, so I don't have anything to go off of, so that's how I ended up in the situation I'm in. So if it makes you feel any better, nobody's perfect. And I too suck at the dating thing. I guess I just want to know if they're like, you know, like a horse hoof on the bottom, or if it's like a deer hoof, or oh buddy's nerfect. Right? Right? Those are some words to live by. Oh buddy's nerfect. The hooves themselves are akin to horse hooves, but the rear hooves have and bear the incorrect wording fairly sizable retractable dew. Oh, that's right, they forgot about that. As apparent by the lack of dew claws on the back. I did forget that. Okay, so the front hooves are gonna have this little divot on them. And the back hooves are gonna have this little divot as well, but they also have dew claws. That's right. I forgot about that little poison barb claw. As soon as you said they had a dew claw, immediately I went, yes, I remember drawing that. So like that. And with less of this overlapping thing going on. Mess with the best and die like the rest. Feels like something Coco said. Coco time? That's a trick question. It's okay. Claw's a bit higher, but not necessarily viewable when it's not extended. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, yeah, I guess I could just draw a little triangle under there. Like, I wouldn't have to actually draw the whole thumb part. I could just do that. Didn't make it to air because he killed a man on camera. I don't think that's what happened. sheath it into the hoof so it doesn't touch the ground. I gotcha. Eric Carl was kind of intense like that, too. Ryarkar can explain it better than I can, but these are one of Ryarkar's original species. They're called the Dress. I always call them Drask because I don't know how to pronounce the second half of it. Colin? It's like Mirla. It's one of those words I've read for like most of my life now, and I have never had to say it out loud, so I just... Collins? Is that how it's pronounced? Claws can't be seen from the bottom when she think of them like fingers, kinda. Colin? Okay. Thank you for the follow, Ewan Mean. So do they actually go physically up into the hoof, or do they lay flush with the bottom of the hoof? You should see if Tortilla's done tumbling. I'm gonna leave it like that for right now. I will come back. You and meme. Yeah, I like it. I'm gonna leave it like that so you correct me. I have no idea how I got here, but you're here and you're interested. Well, that is excellent. Welcome to the chat. You and meme. I like that. I like your username. I didn't really get it at first, and then just specified what was happening, and now I understand. I am just hanging out. We're on for a little bit. I might go a little overtime just because progress on this, and there's some new people here, so we'll chill out for a little bit longer. Yes, go feed the boofers. Feeding the boofers is very important. Stop staring at a kid's butt soon. That'd be good. Alright. That done? They go into it so you would see a raised furry bump in the back when they're not extended. I'll have to get the reference and explain it when I get home in an hour. Gotcha. What about the badoofs? I can get it. So leaving this little funny, like, raised patch of fur right here is probably good. Our badoofs are us. That's God tier. You got a good reference somewhere. Okay. Well, I'll come back to that then. I'll just leave them the way they are now, but I'll come back to it. You're not gonna trick me into having this discussion again. We don't have to talk about my least favorite Pokemon. Let's not. I think that topic's come up like 3 times in the last couple days. You mean the claw is curved and retracts into the hoof like a cat's claw retracts into the paw? Yeah, see in that picture I brought up, it kind of looks slimy, almost like it's got like... It almost looks like it folds out like a thumb. You never went to Ugujaver? Oh, well, there you go. Claw can shoot lasers. Oh, okay. I missed that part. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not going to rant about my least favorite. Talked about it later. times than left. This chat is confusing. Yeah, we're bouncing around a little bit. We've changed topics like 3 times, I think. I'm working on a piece for Riarkra is the name they're using in the chat. I'm doing a piece for Riarkra of their. I'll back up so you guys. Of a couple of their original characters. All these guys. There's just a whole Google search full of them. And yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how their back hooves work, because you guys have this funny little barb, like, seal the back of the claw, and I don't know how it works, and I don't know if this is a recent reference, but I'm not really sure how this works. Yeah, it's got like a little... I literally have a Google results, but yeah, if you search Marineth, all your stuff comes up. It's actually pretty cool. Yeah, so there's like this little cavity in here where the hooves go. Or where that little claw goes. Everybody's interesting. Everyone has the capacity to be interesting. Or, no, don't call it like I want the... SOS. How do things work? How are you doing, you and Meme? How goes your Thursday? And or Friday, because you may be in a time zone where it's currently Friday. Early in the morning. But how are you? How is this day treating you? I feel like that's closer. I think I'm still not fully understanding how they... Oh, wait, I didn't even... Hold on. I think I got it. 4 a.m. and I'm dead, but I'm just watching some drawing stuff so I can try to learn my tablet, hopefully. Oh, that'd be awesome. Hold up. I figured it out. Me using my own brain. My own brain hole. Don't let the eyes trick you. Everything but the eyes. I've learned. Okay, so the hoof. Actually, let's. Image. I'll flip it around just. Angle. Alright, so hoof. Fine with that hoof. And here. Fuzzy. Nub. That's what the back of her. I think it's fine that's a little chubbier because she's young, unless you want me to fix it. I think it makes the claws a little bigger. Resist the doof. Infest. Oldest. Is the legit the oldest reference you have. Yeah, and I don't actually remember if any of your other references of her have this claw thing, like, prominently shown. So I'm just gonna use this reference for a little bit. If you have a better reference of it or a more recent reference, totally throw that my way when you get home, because I can fix it, but right now I think it's probably the best I can do. Late cheer! Thanks. Thank you for the bits. You know what game gives you the ability to swim in lava? Minecraft. Front claws are a little more triangle shaped than shaped. That's better. I don't think I have a good one on my cell, not right. Yeah, you're fine. We'll take care of it another time. I definitely think this is the closest I've gotten all night, so. Actually, let's have the reference up. Miraculous Claw. It doesn't look like they don't have anything special with their front hooves, though, right? It's just that back hoof that's weird. I think you're young. I don't know how old you are. Maybe you're insane. I don't know. I think everybody's a little bit insane. It's good to be a little bit. Draw circles if they're from this angle, just so you know. Can I please have the rotate? Thanks. For some reason, there are certain directions of drawing that my hand. How about you never attempt to draw from this angle? If you're able to question your sanity, you're sane. That's true. That's fair. Quality assessment. And they have to change the words. Work with me. I'm not gonna lie. I love you guys, but I'm so... Tomorrow's Friday and I don't have to... The last couple days at work have been kind of wild, and I, like... Not that I'm not having fun right now, because I'm actually having a blast right now, but I know tomorrow I'm gonna kill myself for the rest of the day, just drawing, like, more stuff than I have ever. And I think I'm probably really glad that I don't have to come home and then do art on stream as well. Tail going over the leg. You just looked into the darkness and it's spooky. The other night, I finished streaming, and I was all ready to go to bed, and I got myself, in my bed, and I played some games on my phone for a little bit just to help myself relax. Fuck Mike. So I turned my light out. I was like, okay, well, it's time for bed. Stop playing games on my phone and just go to bed. Turn the light out, and, like, within, like, 3 seconds of turning my light out, I heard a fox outside my window. And if you've never heard a fox yelling, it's, like, the scariest sound. And I was like... I didn't like it. I tried to deal with an old guy client who thought that Photoshop you could just select something, move it, and then it would... what was behind it would be visible. Oh, yup. Yeah, he is from 3018. He is in the wrong year, friend. So many people actually... a lot of people also assume that when you do digital artwork, you just press a button and it's done, which is not the case. It can certainly be a crutch at times, but like content aware is pretty close. But I think what's the chest is saying is that like the client thought that if you move the box, you could see the cat that was standing behind it. Like if you took a picture of like a box, like a present, you wrap somebody a present, and you took a picture of the box, you could see what was in the box if you photoshopped out the kind of thing. Which I have had clients actually ask me. I have had that experience also. Not just a thing you see on the internet sometimes, and then you laugh about it, because how could people... Like, no, I have literally been asked to do that. What does the fox say? Look up a fox call. I don't want to Google it on the... I don't want to put it on the stream, because I don't want to get copyright striked again. Fox. I think it's this one. I can't hear anything, so hopefully it's that one. It sounds like a screaming lady. Like, people just assume that digital is magic, and it's... You still have to know how to do the thing, you still have to know how to draw, and how to, you still have to know color theory, you still have to know how to draw figures. It just makes it a little easier in certain places, and it's just a different art form in general. It is pretty hard to make it. I'm gonna finish Riarkra's tail in her bag. I think I'm gonna finish Riarkra, and then we'll finish Tamp. Tuesday. And the only reason I brought up the fox was because Meme said something about staring into the darkness. So now you've stared into the darkness, and now you've also oh, I knew what song you were referencing. That was one of those that fell into the category of one of those memes that I didn't think I had to like play off of, because it was already a meme in and of itself. Just like, that's it. Meme. But in case you were actually curious about what a real fox sounds like, that's it. Arguably the second most knowledgeable person about my world. That's fair. For all the years I've been drawing your characters, I actually don't really know about, like, their world or their speech or anything. Like, I'm starting to learn. I mostly know the vision, like, the stuff that helps me. You know, like, this species has, you know, extra dew claws, and this species has this kind of face. And I think that's really the extent of what I know about them. It's been a few years, memes are forgotten fast these days. Yeah. I think we talked about this a couple days ago, but it still cracks me up that there's a Superman movie coming out. That meme has been dead for like years. Like, even if you guys had to wait to release the movie because of the murders, like, come on. Like, that is a dead fucking meme. Just finish the tip of her tail, and then she'll be good to go, and then I can finish Tamp next. But I would like to go to Friday. Bertie is free from the tumble zone. Yay! One of your sheep children has lived. Was Slenderman a good meme, or was it more... Was Slenderman a meme, or was it more of a good game? It was kind of a meme. Yeah, it was sort of a little of both. It was like... I think it started out as a meme, and then became a... like, more of a meme because of the game. Like, it was one of those things, like, you'd see, like Chess just said, like, you would see it on you'd see it on, like, 4chan on Reddit and stuff as, like, a dude photoshopped in the background of photos to be scary, and then somebody made it into a video game, and that's how it became, like, big meme status, was because people like PewDiePie were playing it. But, yeah, oh, that's right, yeah, it was Minecraft, wasn't it? It was in Minecraft, too. That was, what'd they call it? What was the... Yeah, it was... Is Slenderman based... Well, no, the Endermen are based on Slenderman. It's not the other way around. I'm confused now. Herobrine, that's the one. Yeah, I think the history of Slenderman got a little confusing after a while. Anyways, so that's where we're at today. We got a little bit of raptor horse action going on. Yeah, so that's that. We will finish Tamp another day. Right now he is a disembodied head. Once thought I saw him in Minecraft, but I'm just brain dead. Alright, so that's it. That's them. I got corrected by an email. Because that's the kind of person I am. Let's see who is around and about. 1000 Mark and Jack took off as YouTubers. Yeah. That was big for a lot of YouTubers. Let's... Let's go visit another creative streamer we haven't seen in a little while. I won't be able to stick around for as long, but Kiwis Can Fly is a really cool streamer from New Zealand that we met a while back. And he's just a super chill guy, so let's go check him out. We'll go topple into his chat. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. This has been a lot of fun. This was a good way to end the stream week. So I am off streaming tomorrow. If any of you guys are new and want to keep up with my schedule and what I'm up to, or just want to hang out with the community, we do have a Discord, if that's something you're into. Otherwise, you can keep an eye out for when I'm online. But yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed and get ready for work tomorrow and all that good stuff. Not in that order. I'm gonna get ready for work and then go to bed. Semantics. I'll see you guys on Saturday for Stack Saturday. We're gonna work on another Pokemon for our Fakemon world. That's also all in the Discord if you want to ask questions there. That's great. And then we'll watch a movie. So I will see you guys on Saturday. Thank you for being the best and just being great and having fun with me. And I will see you. Got the right outro. Bye.